All the talking has been done. It's time. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Caution being thrown to the wind. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. How about that time counter shot? Those counter punches have to hurt. Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford, part 2. Crawford winning by TKO in the 10th round after Porter's dad threw in the towel.
Porter said the first time, you know what, Crawford was just too slick. I thought I had his number. Now you've got to remember, Porter's style is so irky-jerky. It's one of those what you just can't figure out. He's got a pace it's hard to tune into. And he thought, I've got Crawford's number. Crawford was too slick, too dominant. He knew exactly how to deal with a man in front of him. And Sean Porter did what Sean Porter did. He put on a show. He said, all right, let's see what you got. So now, we'll do this a second time. We'll get in there and do it all over again. Sean Porter knows he has the strength. He needs to turn back time. Bring that youth of unpredictability about his fighting rugby style. Sean Porter is going to be more refined. Box him sharp, box him slick, box him powerfully, but put him on the back foot.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
You've led him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free.
And there's the bell for round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hook misses. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up, they've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response though, got back up, took a deep breath, got right. Brush it off. Get on with the job.
Fight that round. That's his round. Before.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Fair off.
Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around.
Work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
You would think focus back at that jab back. Just box, be smart.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried.
There's the bell for round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Hold it right there. Shawn Porter just got rocked. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
What are you doing?
You've been up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolute
Fight, and he's going to be confident.
On to the fourth we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nope, that hook won't score. How about that time counter shot? Punch, counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. A perfect counter shot. He missed with that jab. Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter shot. The straight right just misses. Got out of the way of that right hook. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about effort in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
Relax.
Back into the fray here in round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
That counter shot lands. That counter shot lands. They mix with the jab. Perfect counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. There's a counter shot. A perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
You out. Great work. Just stay focused.
Breathe. Breathe. You're starting to make mistakes. And
Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
So let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a
In the gaps will appear. Just get him on the end of this
next round for me, kid. Get your mind back on the job.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he...
You're way better than this guy. You're way better.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Shots. Keep smoking.
Together. You getting soft on me? Well, the fight's not over yet.
There's the bell for round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. A straight right just misses. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Punch, counter punch. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A straight right just misses. Can't find a home in that jab. Both of of these guys have been headhunting. Not a lot of body work being shown. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it.
Third round, I like it. I'm happy.
Here we go. It's round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Porter backing up after that heavy shot. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
A perfect counter shot. They drop their guard, they get caught. That counter punch caught him clean. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know what? I've been in fights like that.
Boxing back together.
There's the bell to start round 8. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Sean Porter just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Catch and shoot. And he scores with the counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
There's the bell to start round 9. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Punch, counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. And down goes Crawford. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Porter is on wobbly legs. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they...
Down goes Sean Porter. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
Men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
Nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle, can't miss him.
And what was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what...
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy.
Jab, you're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this.
Give him any free shots. Keep smart.
You would think back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Again. Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gap.
And then start gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away that confidence.
And there's the bell for round 10. Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Punch and just got countered. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Putting the pedal pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. The straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you had no excuse for gassing out.
Breathe. Just get your breath
Out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab basics.
but you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
Round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again.
Back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just
Here. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your timing already.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this.
Porter just took a big shot and down he goes. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a